Well, I have my mic turned on and I'm ready to go. It's time for the All Effin' Wrestling Show. What's on the show today, JFB?
News from the pages of the AFW Magazine. We present AFW News.
Well, I guess all that's left to say is JFB, hit that music.
Bingo.
I got my mic turned on and I'm ready to go. It's time for the All Effin' Wrestling Show.
Do you remember the good old days? Do you remember the good old days when our intro was like 2 minutes long?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It took half the show just to play it. Now, compact. It's more civilized, if you will. It's not some kind of crazy random shit. Anyways, hey, everybody. Welcome to this week's Sunday edition, the All Effin' Wrestling Show. I am, of course, the shot caller. I am the JFB, James from Boston.
And I am that gingered up, bubbly son of a bitch. I'm Can't Effin' Dry, damn it. And I'm also your AFW World Heavyweight Champion. This is probably one of my greatest reigns that I've ever had. Because
out of your championship reigns, this has been the most impressive.
Because you know why? I had the worst season, and then out of nowhere, I become the world champion. And
yeah,
it went from to appreciate the highest of highs, you gotta hit the lowest of lows.
Oh yeah,
and that's with life too.
Well, now that you've successfully defended, now you got to pick who's getting the title shot on Wednesday.
Well, Caleb, I'm coming after you.
He didn't cut a promo, so no, sir. Doesn't count.
I know. There's still time.
When does Mr. AFW start?
Probably next week.
Okay,
this week is the special AFW show, so I made it to where the champions get to pick who they're defending against from people who cut promos.
Okay.
And more than likely, next week the Mr. and Mrs. AFW tournament will start.
I want to let you know, I prepared. I got a ton of orange self tanner, and I got the P. Diddy special on baby oil. That I look nice and sheen, and I don't look like a ghostly white. I actually look fresh.
So, are you going to look like Braun Breaker? Is what I'm asking.
Like, you didn't buy the Braun Breaker orange spray tan.
He should be called Bronze Breaker.
It comes in only one size, drum.
Oh yeah.
You just take a gas.
So what you're saying is you're just going to get lowered into and arise a new man.
It's going to be like Luke Skywalker when he was on Hoth and he was in the med tube. That's what it's going to be like. I'm going to get dipped in. I'm going to get swirled around, lifted up, shaken a little bit.
And then the baby oil locks it all in.
Yeah, and then the baby oil locks it all in. Again, nice sheen. That's what it's all about. It's all about the sheen. Anyways.
I feel that the bronze time and the dark orange tanning, that time in wrestling is over. They should stop doing it.
Should we do like a top 10 list of like top 10 worst spray on tans ever in the history?
I don't think it's a whole show. I think it's like a segment that we can do.
Maybe a mini countdown.
Maybe when the news is kind of light, we'll do that instead.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, we gotta get back to the top 10 list. We haven't done one. We haven't done one in a hot minute or two. Anyways, what about you, sir, down below?
What's up? It's me. It's EVP Joe here on a Sunday, and I was thinking our first top 10 list, JFB, should be like top 10 moments of 2025.
Yeah.
Oh, to carry on from our top 50 list.
Top wrestlers do top moments of 2025.
That would be cool. That's next week. We got a show booked already. Oh, damn.
Look at you guys.
You know what? Let's do it. Rubber stamp this motherfucker.
Behind the scenes.
That's right. Rubber stamp this motherfucker. All right. Well, let's get to the main event. Well, you know what we're doing. It's basically the news.
From the pages of AFW Magazine, it's time for a news update.
You know
Well,
what we should do?
before that,
Yeah.
Jaguars punter just booted a 69-yard punt down. Buffalo's starting at the 6.
We got EVP Joe on sports today. He's going to keep you updated on the Jaguars versus the Buffalo Bills.
Only score I care about is tonight, and that's the score I have to settle with my group from the Harvest Crown.
Oh, going down.
We're
It's
gonna
like
get.
tonight.
So are we gonna?
The
Are we gonna
Patriots
just?
are all having a bye week, right? No, they play.
Are we gonna just for the AFW network? Are we just gonna put them all out after in parts?
I think so. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff that just came up on my editor. So, but yeah, we'll get them out. We'll parcel them out. Because we're close. We're pretty close to the end of our D&D campaign.
Number one.
Called the Harvest Crown, and then we slide right in to our next campaign. The I don't remember the name of it. What's the name of it?
Give me a second. I think I can
Oh,
find
the
it.
repose of ungodly creation.
Yeah.
And are we moving to another town?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. The adventure to get to that town is almost going to be as good as getting to the town. So, but anyways, let's get started. So Darby Allin was in the news, actual newspaper. You can also find it online, boys and girls. That's right. All the news that's fit to print is most of the time online first before it hits the print. But Darby Allin said that Brody King should have been in AEW since the first year. I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like he fits,
Yeah.
and I love me some Brody King.
Oh, I love Brody King. We got Punk is in the news. He got a new tattoo. He got a little paw print of Larry's paw print on his chest. Hey, there's Kimmy. So he's got a new tattoo. So now any and all action figures of CM Punk that you have are already out. They're already old. They're obsolete. You need to get the new ones.
Are all his tattoos included on his action figures?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So there'll be an updated one, and you know,
have theirs right there. So Baron Corbin, or now going by Bishop Dyer, said that he thinks that if you really wanted to kickstart, that there should be an AEW invasion involving the Callis family, adding about 5 more people taking on the people of AEW. We kind of.
Oh, I wonder if that's ever been done before in wrestling.
It's not like they haven't tried with the Elite, the Death Riders, which they kind of got. The Death Rider story is the one that got the closest to it, but the Don Callis family, like
What it should be is Don Callis family versus the AEW originals. That's the story you should tell.
there you go.
You could build the conglomeration to be the hero version of the Don Callis family, to have the exact same amount of numbers, because they people come and go in that faction like it's like it's not even funny.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So tryouts are happening for the WWE. A lot of indie and athletes are in Orlando for WWE's newest tryouts with at the Performance Center. We now have a new free agent. Killer Kelly from TNA is no longer in TNA. She is officially a free agent, and she is free to sign with whoever the hell she wants.
Wasn't she in WWE and AEW at one point?
In WWE and TNA, yeah.
She was in AEW when it first started, though, wasn't she?
She may have showed up on like Dark or something like that.
Yeah. So, here's one of the big news articles. Mercedes Moné has announced that she is taking a sabbatical from AEW. She told everybody in a Twitter post goodbye with a middle finger.
And she does the last night in Collision as well.
And she did last night on Collision as well. So, Ken and Dry, let's talk about this because this is a pretty big deal. She's going to be off TV for a while.
I think this is perfect.
Yeah.
Because you have her downfall, losing all her AEW, her Ring of Honor belts.
Mm-hmm.
And now you just like you did with MJF.
Yeah.
You took some losses. Now you take a break.
Yeah.
And now you come back better than ever. I think this is perfect because now you can have her off for 2 months. Sometime going around. I'll let Joe cover that part. But yeah, I think this is perfect for her for All In to have built some time for her to win the big one.
Yeah. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I kind of hope this is where she goes and loses all of her belts back to all the indie companies, so she can hit that rock bottom and be built back up.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm curious for and also this is a good thing because now it allows someone else in the women's division to step up into her spot.
Yeah.
And someone step up to it's like a domino effect, which is a good thing.
Yeah, she goes down a couple notches.
I want to say that so they've had Statlander, Willow, and Cameron, and they're thinking of all these different names. And I'm like, no. They are still the Babes of Wrath. They're just the Freebird Rules version.
Yeah.
That's what that's what I put down.
Okay.
And how cool would that be if they actually just let Chris Statlander be part of the tag champions?
I mean, they already have precedents that you can't do that, though.
Oh, you have to start off with
that you can do that. So I don't know. It depends on whose rules they're following because they've done it both, and they also stripped the Bang Bang Gang of titles because.
But they've never. I don't think they've ever had a Freebird Rules for the tag titles.
Yeah, but I feel like personally, for me, I feel like Freebird Rules should be something the heels do, not baby faces.
Yeah, I think it should be up for anyone. Because they're so dominant. They got all the gold, so I think it'd be cool.
Well, I mean, you got to remember the Freebirds didn't enact the Freebirds rule until they were heels. That's when the Freebirds started coming up with the Freebird rule.
And what other teams have done that? You have
New Day's done it.
The New Day. You've had Demolition.
Yeah.
I think you even had the Road Warriors. I don't know if they had the belts with draws though.
No, they didn't have the belts with draws or with Heinrich.
Or with Ahmed Johnson. Remember Ahmed Johnson had the spikes too?
Oh, good Lord. Back in the day when anybody could be a Road Warrior.
They ruined the Road Warriors.
I'm a Road Warrior. You're a Road Warrior. Everyone's a Road Warrior. What a rush.
What I think I can? Well, guess what? You're a Road Warrior. Oh, okay. WWE says internally that it has more than a passing interest in Powerhouse Hobbs.
I mean, they'd be stupid not to have an interest in Powerhouse Hobbs.
I wonder when Powerhouse Hobbs. I wonder when his contract's over.
I have no idea.
So they tried to get him when he first started in AEW.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh, now you want me because AEW wants me. Oh, okay. Because he had a tryout there, and they kind of
Well, he's gotten a lot better over the years. I mean, let's admit he's no longer just a brute. He has some wrestling strengths. I mean, I think he could use a little bit more moves than close hangers and clubbing people, but
Yeah, like if you're WWE and you sign him, if you bring him to NXT, that hurts.
Yeah.
Because he's gotta be like, to me, when someone comes over to your company, regardless if it's AEW or WWE, they have to be presented better than they were in the other company.
Yeah, but let's be honest. When's the WWE done that?
The last time was Cody Rhodes.
They didn't
And
really.
he really
They
didn't.
didn't present him better. They did the same thing.
Well, no,
Yeah.
he's a bigger star
That's
in
because
WWE
he. That's
than he
because
is
he
in.
booked himself to not be the champion in AEW. That was his own stupidity.
Yeah.
That was a mistake, yeah, but he's still a better star in WWE.
Yeah.
And I think Jade, they did that. I think Jade is bigger now too, as well.
Well, I mean, they set her up as a star, but that doesn't mean she's good.
No, I'm not saying she's good. It's just about star.
I mean, I didn't know she was I didn't even realize she was the champion until she came out.
Yeah, I don't even remember when she won that.
Yeah. Like, they're not building stars. They're just building PR machines is what they're doing. They want people that will look good on the screen as well as on your TV screen. That's all they care about. WWE doesn't care about wrestling. I mean, we've talked about it. I've said it ad nauseum.
Okay, you've said that, but WWE has put out 2 killer main events this week on Raw and SmackDown. Those, say what you want about the rest of the show, but those main events were really good.
What was the main event of Raw?
It was CM Punk versus Braun Breaker.
Oh, yeah.
But the one on SmackDown, that was the best one I've seen in a very
Oh, that was a great one. It was a great accumulation to get Drew McIntyre to the promised land.
I guess that's our next piece of news. Drew McIntyre's your new WWE champion.
Drew McIntyre's, in fact. And speaking of that, this idea was pitched right around when WrestlePalooza was being created. So there was the opportunity there. They decided to push it back a little bit. And now 3 stages of hell, we get Cody Rhodes losing to Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is now your new undisputed WWE World's Heavyweight Champion. So
I want to take this time before we continue on with that, because I want to go a little bit further into that. But I want to take this time to say hi to our very special friend and our new member of the AFW Network, the Beanster. Wish you well in your visit with your mother today, and high five.
I don't know who Bean is, but high five.
That is Kimster's niece, and she's going through a real hard time, and we just want to show some love to you, Beanster.
There you go. JFB giving you hearts. Hearts, yo. You turned down my heart.
So with this is an odd time for them to change the belt. They don't normally do it at this time.
No, especially when you have the Royal Rumble coming up so very soon.
So my question to you guys is this: who is going to win the Royal Rumble this year?
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, because
It's going to be Cody 3 years in a row.
Yeah. It's going to be Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes is going to go after someone else.
I don't think there's anyone interesting that's going to win the Rumble. It's probably Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns. There's just nothing. Like, I would love for it to be Braun Breaker. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
My predictions are Braun Breaker or Sami Zayn.
I don't think they're going to do it to Sammy. Sammy's not even in the mid card right now.
I think, if anything, Sammy wins the Rumble next year because Mania is in Saudi.
Yeah.
But Royal Rumble is in Saudi.
Yeah, I think they would rather have Sammy win the title in Saudi than win the Rumble.
They'd rather give him a WrestleMania
Oh.
in Saudi Arabia.
You know what? With Triple H's long-term storytelling, he goes to the main event and loses. And then has to do it all again.
Oh, that's harsh. That is just
I'm
brutally.
laughing because it's very possible that he would do that.
Yeah, it's what
Yeah.
Triple H does.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about Matt Hardy and Matt Cardona. Matt Hardy went on his podcast and said Matt Cardona will be successful in WWE this time around. I can't even say it with a straight face. Are you kidding me? They're going to make him eventually into Zack Ryder again.
Well, they're going to book him like Zack
The
Ryder
king of
regardless.
the Indies is dead. He's dead. Matt Cardona is not going to be the king of the Indies in WWE. They're gonna screw him over like they did Killer Cross.
I mean, I guess it depends on Matt Hardy's definition of successful.
He's going to make a lot of money and sell a lot of merch and get a cut of it, I'm sure.
Dude, if anything, they need to put Matt Cardona with Chelsea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the good thing about Chelsea is she's money right now.
Yeah.
And I think that would be smart. Matt Cardona's always got this weird smirk on his face, like this. I can't even do it.
Yeah.
He's got this weird smirk on his face. It's just like,
Yeah. He's a smirky little thing. According to Kimster, she says his beard bugs me.
You know what sucks though with Matt Cardona going to the WWE? He was literally booked through July of this year for indie dates. Had to go and cancel all of them.
Yeah.
so Kimmy gave me a really hard time last time I shaved my beard. I screwed up shaving, and I had to shave it all. So this morning, I had a nightmare that I was shaving my beard, and I had to shave it off. And I'm like, oh, great, Kimmy's going to give me a hard time.
Okay. Like so there's two people who are not going to WWE's main roster anytime soon. Chris Jericho is one of them. Blake Monroe is the other one. Formerly known as Mariah May, Blake Monroe is not in the plans of going up. Now, Jordan Grace has gone up. Trick Williams has gone up. I'm sure.
Now, why do you gloss over Chris Jericho? What's going on there?
Nothing. There's no news on Chris Jericho.
Oh, okay, so there's just no news.
There's just no news, but he's not going to the main roster. I don't know what's going on with Jericho. And to be honest,
there's talk that possibly Chris Jericho could sign in TNA.
Yeah, okay.
But it makes sense because he put them over on his podcast that one time, saying they looked like they were the number 2. So could have that been a foreshadowing event?
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Chris Jericho does a lot of shit on his podcast for clicks.
Yeah.
Well, I know Fozzy is on tour in the UK in the beginning of February. So
yeah,
that's probably why we haven't heard or seen.
I mean, there's just nothing. Just nothing about him at all. All right, let's go to...
Hey, hold on. While we're talking about Mariah May, have you seen her little Twitter spat she's been having with Izzy Dame or whatever her name is?
Yeah.
Did you see what Izzy came back with today? So
No,
Izzy said something about her GoFundMe, and then Mariah May had some quick, smart comeback. And then Izzy was like, don't worry, I'll keep my GoFundMe. You just learn how to kick out at 2.
Oh, nice.
Before we go on, it is Natalia Markova's birthday. So
happy birthday.
Head on over to her Facebook page or Twitter, X, whatever. And I wish her a happy birthday. I'm sure she'll love to hear from you. Okay. We have this. It's a dream sequence.
Yep, it's her birthday, so that means, you just gotta drop it like it's hot. Go to her social media pages and wish her a happy birthday. So, okay, let's go to Liv Morgan. So according to CJ Perry, there's quite a few CJ Perry stories in here. I'll start with the first one. CJ Perry says she's coming back to wrestling. Okay, we got that out of the way.
I mean,
CJ Perry, she's formerly known as Lana.
Yeah.
CJ Perry says that she would pitch to have Liv Morgan win the Rumble and set up a WrestleMania match for the belt.
Her against what? Stephanie?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather see Liv Morgan than Stephanie McCoy right now.
Well, Stephanie's the champion.
Yeah.
But it seems like they might be stripping her of that with that injury angle on Monday.
Well, no, she's got a legit injury. She did put her ankle, a picture of her swollen ankle on the internet, so you know it's true.
So, like,
Yes, because
maybe the injury, the way they went further on it, maybe that was a way to take the belt off her and crown a new champion.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
you know what would be cool? The Rumble. They could do what they did a couple years ago with the men's title. Have the Rumble crown a new.
That would be cool.
Oh.
When is the Rumble?
January 31st.
So it's right around the corner.
Yeah, it's literally like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks away. So
20 days, yeah.
So EVP Joe, it's time for a sports update. What is the score in the game right now?
Buffalo just kicked a field goal. It is 3-0.
Oh, okay. Are they playing in Buffalo?
No, it's in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Buffalo got a number 7. So, well, it ain't snowing in Jacksonville. That's for damn sure. Maybe that's why the Bills can't do anything.
Well, to be fair, freaking Jacksonville, they're not doing anything. They keep turning the ball over. So,
all right. So let's go to Ryan Ward. There's been some changes to WWE creative. Ryan Ward is now the official guy who runs all the pitches that he gets from creative to Triple H.
Yeah.
He's a middleman.
There's too many people involved in this creative process in WWE.
Yeah.
Too many people.
Yeah. You have Triple H as your head creative. Then you have Bruce Pritchard and this other guy. You have Ryan Ward, and then you have your creatives, the guys writing the pitches. So.
Yeah, I think it goes it's like Triple H, some guy that there's 2 people for Raw, 2 people for SmackDown.
Yeah.
And then you have more people under them to work with the people with the superstars. I'm like, no wonder.
How many offices are you knocking on to get a story?
Yeah. I was like, no wonder it's so dull. You can't have anything cohesive with 50 chefs in the kitchen.
There you go. And what makes it even better is you also have to include the producers of that segment or that match because they're creative as well. It boggles my mind how anything gets done in WWE. So here's some good news for AJ.
But I wanted to say before you can continue, I want to say that the very problem with WWE on this, for creative, is why WCW was having such a hard time. There were too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah. Absolutely, 100%.
All right, carry on. That's all I just want to say.
Right. Let's go to so when TNA makes their debut on AMC, they will in fact get AJ Styles. AJ Styles will be there for the inaugural episode of TNA Impact on AMC. Is it AMC Premium or is it just AMC?
I think it's just AMC.
Okay. Better be, because if it's behind
you know what I hope happens? I hope Gunther shows up too.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be kind of cool. So
no, what should happen is Gunther should destroy someone else.
Yeah.
But not touch AJ.
Oh, like someone like Matt Hardy or someone
like Leon Slater, the guy he's been interacting with.
Yeah.
With Styles on Raw. Have Gunther destroy Leon Slater.
Yeah. Have him rip through it. So let's go to Drew McIntyre. So now, because they don't have Cody Rhodes, you need a number 1 contender. So they're going to do on SmackDown this kind of like tournament in order to figure out who he's going to fight in Riyadh at the Royal Rumble in Riyadh. So yeah, but Matt Cardona's in it. Solo Sikoa. What's his name? The Archer.
Damian Priest.
Yeah, Damian Priest.
Well,
Yeah,
you know who you don't think's winning?
ain't gonna be Damian Priest. Damian Priest has put back on some weight. Like he's getting a little chunkier. Just throwing that out there. He was kind of a big boy when he started Ring of Honor, when
Yeah,
he started in their school. So, well. It's that time of the year when the courts reopen and Ted DiBiase Jr. is now in court. That is right. Well, when you go ahead and fraud out people who are on welfare and you get caught, two things are going to happen. You're going to go ahead and get convicted. So go ahead and prepare for
So
federal.
how is Ted DiBiase Sr. not part of this?
Oh, he has a separate lawsuit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Everybody that's involved with this little scheme, they all have their separate dates. Ted DiBiase Seniors is in April or May, I think.
He should cut a promo as the $1 Million Man.
Everybody's got a price.
yeah. I don't think the judge would like that.
Now, federal judges tend to not have a sense of humor. So
He'll just look at it as disrespect.
yeah. So for people who are wondering where is the other half of Pretty Dangerously, he is Elton Prince is actually he just has successful neck fusion. He's going to be out for a while, so you're going to just see Kit. You're not going to see Elton at all. Can I just say thank God? I could care less if either one of those guys are even on TV. Just saying.
Yeah.
What do you think of Randy Orton facing Drew McIntyre at Saudi?
No, Randy has to stare at the belt 15 more times. Okay, guys.
Yeah. You need at least 15 to 20 for it to be solidified. I want to go after the belt. So, although Randy Orton is in
a year and a half, he said, "I'm back to go after the belt."
Yeah. So apparently, good old JR, had no idea that Andrade was even in the building. I like to think that maybe JR doesn't even know if he was in the building.
Yeah.
Man's getting really old. You know, memory ain't what it used to be. I'm 53, and I have issues with memorizing, which is why I carry around this my little book, which has got all my notes and everything else that I ever need to have. Is in that notebook. I have a stack of 10 of them.
You guys,
I'm always writing down stuff. So, all right, let's go to Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton is not been wrestling lately. She has been on the mend. She's dealing with a knee injury as well. I mean, she's lost some weight. She's gotten back into a little bit better shape. Where do we see Tiffany Stratton when she comes back? Do you dump her in another title run, or do you have her surface the mid card until you find the right slot to put her in?
Tiffany Stratton, I see her right in that mix.
Yeah,
like that's why you have the U.S. title though.
Yeah,
and the Intercontinental title. So she could win one of those, I think.
Yeah,
but it's so hard because now that you have those belts, all those stories with the women need to be involving belts now.
Yeah,
or trying to get them, because to showcase those belts, you gotta have stories to go with it. So there will be no stories without championships eventually.
Yeah. I mean, Nude thinks you should put her in a match against Julia at WrestleMania 42. I mean, the problem with Julia is the same problem with Asuka, Kairi Sane, Io Sky, and Stephanie Vicor. They don't have the ability to cut a promo. Now, Julia is the only exception because she has Kiana James as her mouthpiece. But you don't. Io Sky with Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley can do a lot of the talking, but Stephanie Vicor, I mean, yeah, her English is getting a lot better, but it's hard to connect to a wrestler when you don't speak their native language.
You know what I think? I think you need to get Rhea Ripley out of that that feud with the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah,
Like she's the best thing about that. We're doing this feud, but it's an anchor on her. She needs to be in the world title scene.
I agree.
Like she is the biggest star in the women's division they have.
Yeah,
So she needs to be in contention for that world title. Get her out of this Kabuki Warriors feud.
yeah, I agree. I mean, there's just a lot of problems with the women's division in WWE. And as you're getting stars back, like right now, Charlotte's not wrestling; she's injured. You have the whole Maxine Dupree issue. Why did you even give her a belt if you're going to just throw it right back on Beck? Like you gave her a rub, but she's not a good wrestler and she's not a good talker. But you gave her the second most prestigious belt in WWE, and it made your champ look worse.
I'm hearing that we have another update. Joe, we're going to go to you with sports.
7-3 Jacksonville, baby. They scored
Oh, Jacksonville! All I know is, as a Patriots fan, anytime the Bills are not in the playoffs directly opposing the Patriots, the number 2 team in the AFC, I'm all right with that. I'm okay.
I
with
just want to see the Jaguars win just so they can get that AEW world title.
Yes.
That's my dream. That's my dream for the Jags.
There you go. It was interesting. My mom is from Chicago, and Chicago Bears came from behind to
Talk
beat.
about an all-time choke job by the Packers.
Oh no, not a choke job. It was how good that Chicago Bears team is.
They were up. Look, I'm sorry, up 21-3 is a choke job.
No.
So is this the Bears' first playoff win in years and years and years, or
Yeah.
Let's see. I can look it up.
No, it's
like it's been a
I
long
don't
time for
remember
Bears
last time the
fans.
Bears won the playoffs. Definitely wasn't last year, that's for sure. Yes, you asked my mom.
2011 was their last playoff win.
Wow.
At least
And before that, even longer, right?
That's
Yeah.
like 15 years ago. It was before yesterday. It was 15 years that they had won a
And
playoff.
before that, 2011, it was even longer.
I don't know about
Because
that.
I've always known the Bears as a bad team up till when until they had like way back in there they won the Super Bowl in the 80s.
Super Bowl Shuffle.
Yeah.
There's a great documentary about it on HBO Max called The Shuffle, and it's hilarious. It is amazing how they came up with this whole idea, how they even got the players to do it and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting. So, Jeff Hardy's in the news. Jeff Hardy has been dealing with an injury since when they dropped the NXT tag titles. I'm losing interest in old wrestlers. Like, I don't want to see Jericho wrestle anymore. I'm not sure if I want to see the Hardys wrestle anymore. I mean, it helps that they're in TNA and I don't watch TNA, so maybe that's good that they're not in my orbit at this moment. They're not rattling in my head, but like some of these older some of these older guys just need to start really pulling back. Like,
If Jericho's going back to WWE,
yeah,
I would have him wrestle on occasion, but
right.
make his main role
Yeah,
be hosting the highlight reel.
yeah.
Breaking news: Buffalo fumbled the kick. Jacksonville recovered.
Whoa! Where are they? What? Are
Like
they
inside the 30-yard line.
Oh wow! So
Wow.
they're guaranteed 3 points here, unless there's another interception.
Oh, there's no such thing as a guarantee with the Jacksonville kicker. I can't tell you how many times he's cost me fantasy league points because he can't.
Cam Little's man is like booming like 70-yard field goals.
Oh, I know, yeah, but when it's like a 15, 20-yard field goal, you might as well stick a carrot up his ass. He's like, whoa, I can't get close.
I like this new thing of giving people score updates. that's our eye on the sky here, EVP Joe.
So we have Trick Williams is officially signed with SmackDown. So let's talk about Trick Williams. Where do we see Trick going? What's his first bout? What story? I mean, he's obviously going to get into a storyline with Randy Orton based off of SmackDown the other day. But I mean, where's the high? I mean, what's the high point you set for Trick Williams?
I mean, I don't know about high point, but immediately, him and Mello play off the history in NXT. Like,
Yeah.
there's an already built story there.
Yeah, because then you could eventually have Trick defeat him for the belt.
Yeah.
I don't know if Trick Williams is world champion material. Is his ceiling that high or no?
I don't think so.
I think he could be world heavyweight champion. I don't know about WWE champion.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it because veteran.
And then on the back is the definition of what a veteran is.
Guys who served our country.
Basically, yeah, it's who served a country and signed a blank check that's cashable up to and including your life.
Yep.
For the service of your country.
There you go. All right, so JR has chimed in on the whole Jericho situation.
Oh, this is why you asked, because
she
asked what's on your shirt. Okay.
So JR says it's either WWE or bust for Jericho. He doesn't believe that Jericho, Samoa Joe. I got my one of my favorite musicians in the world, Amigo the Devil. He is he sings murder folk. It's really good. If you ever want to just get a quirky folk song, anything Amigo the Devil does, but that was me and Jessica's band. She discovered him and introduced him to me. He lives in East Nashville, so you got to support the local guys. Bruce Pitchard said that the reason why they went down to 5 matches at PLEs is because 10 matches is too much for people. You'll forget everything that happened at the beginning and you won't remember any of it. Joe, you recently went to a pay-per-view, All Out or All In at Texas. You remember every match?
I mean, maybe if you asked me the day after, but
yeah.
I mean, now it's been 7 months, but like I remember the gist of the show. Like it's not like you could say like this match and I can remember what happened. I think that's a BS excuse personally.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair though, I don't think I'll remember a WWE pay-per-view when there's 45 minutes between each match for packages and commercials and everything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but I think it's just laziness on the part of WWE, personally.
Yeah. I mean, for me personally, like, if you told better stories in the ring, then I would say 5 matches makes it up. Yeah, if you're telling compelling stories in the ring, but you're not.
My problem is like a WWE. I've watched a couple PLEs. I don't watch them anymore now that I have to pay extra for them. But when you have 5 matches on a PLE and 4 of those matches are less than 10 minutes in total length, that's unacceptable in my opinion.
I want to talk about that in a second, Joe, about why you cannot watch the PLEs. But before I do, Bruce Pritchard came out and said this. He said Owen Hart and Bret Hart at WrestleMania, the match was too long.
Was it that long?
That match, as soon as you say that, I lose all respect for Bruce Pritchard because that match was perfect.
Yeah.
And it's like, what else was on that card other than the tournament to crown a champion?
Yeah.
Or no, that wasn't a tournament that year. But yeah, there wasn't much else on that WrestleMania.
No, there wasn't. So. It wasn't at all. It was not a good WrestleMania, but
so the other thing I want to talk about is WWE and ESPN
being sued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that on your bingo card? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Class action lawsuit. stipulating that people were told that if they already had ESPN through cable or satellite packages, that they would be getting it for free. And ESPN said, no, that's not the case. And so now a whole bunch of people are suing, class action lawsuit. WWE is being sued for a lot of stuff. They're in the middle of that class action lawsuit. TKO are in the middle of a class action lawsuit pertaining to shareholders. The WWE is also being sued because Vince McMahon lied on the stand and said that he was not part of creative at this certain point in time, but a run sheet came out and showed that Vince McMahon was in charge of creative at the time he said he wasn't. So I'm all for lawsuits. I'm all for whatever's going to give me a good lump sum of money on my stock because I'm ready to sell it. I'm not ready to keep it any longer. So I'm going to let all these little lawsuits go out. Whatever the settlement is, I'll get that and then I'll sell my stock.
Now, with this class action against, so I think it's probably more on ESPN than WWE because
it's on both because it was the deal that was struck from WWE to ESPN. So,
So like, what's the best that could come out of this for WWE fans? Like $5?
maybe, or maybe the amount you've paid over time for the ESPN app.
Like, just release it on all ESPN platforms. That's all you got to do to make it right.
Yeah. What are you going to do? So let's talk about Raven for a second. Raven has a new documentary. It's on Prime. It's $14.99. I bought it. I rented it. It was a really good documentary about a guy who I think a lot of people tend to overlook when you're talking about some of the smartest wrestlers and ring psychology, and also guys from ECW. I mean, Raven was a pillar of ECW, but currently right now he is dealing with several medical conditions. He has a sleep disorder and also has the beginnings and onset of Parkinson's disease, which really sucks. I personally am affected by Parkinson's. My mother has Parkinson's. Her sister had Parkinson's. It's a struggle every day to see my mom having to deal with shakes and tremors and all this other stuff. It's not a good disease. It sucks. Fuck Parkinson's is what I say. It's just it's tough to watch somebody, and I think he understands what's getting ready to happen. So what do you guys think about Raven and all this news about Raven?
Well, he's got that documentary that you can rent on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
I'm looking to watch that sometime soon. I think Raven was one of the best.
Yeah.
Like in ECW, in WCW, he was really good. I think he suffered from when he was in WWE. I don't think he was. I remember Vince McMahon said, "Who signed Johnny Polo?"
Yeah.
And he was just like, "Okay, we're just going to book him to lose until we can get him the hell out of here."
What about you, Joe?
I just want to say best wishes to him and hope just best life that he can live possible with what is coming.
Yeah.
It's really,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm
definitely
going
not
to
good.
ever get around to watching his documentary. I hope I will at some point, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say best wishes and hope for a comfortable life as possible.
But yeah, he should have got that run in WWE.
Oh, absolutely. Even he said it. I should have been a high mid card or a main eventer.
He was basically underused everywhere he went, except ECW.
Yeah, except for ECW.
I enjoyed
Raven's
it.
flock should have been a bigger thing than what it was.
Yeah.
The Ravens flock in WCW was really fun until
Yeah, with him, Billy Kidman, Perry Saturn, and it was
other guys. Yeah, there's a couple of guys.
Yeah. Let's talk about Logan Paul. Logan Paul signs a long-term contract to stay with WWE. So now he's no longer part-time. He's a full-time wrestler. What do we think?
He's going to need that money to pay his lawsuit he's got coming.
Well,
what is the lawsuit that's going on, Joe?
So he put up his, that Pikachu Illustrator card that he carries around his neck.
Yeah, the $1 million Pokemon card.
It's like the most expensive card. So he partnered up with the company to where other people could buy up, like, own part of the card.
Okay.
But now he is auctioning that card off with Ken Golden in Gold, like one of the biggest auction houses in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and everyone was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We own part of that card. He's like, oh no, I bought that card back from that company. They just didn't pay you. So he's running another fucking scam again and scamming people is what he's doing.
Oh my God.
So yeah, he's
sold
facing a
sold
lawsuit.
it a couple times is what he's saying.
Yeah, I think he's getting ready to sell it, or because I watched the show. It's on Netflix. It's called Golden Collectibles.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Like you have all this money and you're still scamming people.
It's because he spent so much money on his wedding. He talks about it on the Golden Collectibles. He's like, I have a $15 million wedding or something like that he's doing.
I mean, scum is always scum. I mean,
yeah.
If you're a grifter, you're a grifter for life. You may
it doesn't matter how much money you have, you're still going to grift.
Oh yeah,
it's a way of life.
Yeah, I mean, everybody can say that, a leopard can change its, or a tiger can change its stripes, or a leopard can change its spots, but really, in all honesty, that is not the case at all.
Quick update.
Yeah.
Jacksonville did not score. They turned it over on downs.
Yes, they went for it on.
They went for it on 4th and 2. Initially said they got it, and then Buffalo challenged, and it got reversed.
Why would you go with on 4th and 2?
I would have kicked the field goal personally.
Yeah, 1, yes, not 2.
Yeah.
The defense in the NFL can stop 2 all day long.
Yes. So we have 2 more updates on main events. Who's going to the main roster? Jada Parker is one, and Lola Vice is the other. I like Jada Parker. I think she's a really good athlete. I love how she moves in the ring. I'm not sold on Lola Vice. I mean, AAA, I could see it, and staying in NXT, but going up to the main roster, like, I know she's got a following. I get it. I just don't understand it. I don't agree with it. So
I don't know if you have this in your news.
Yeah.
But last night, they were talking about Adam Copeland and Christian Cage in the FTR promo.
Oh, the one where they came out in the wheelchair?
No, this was just a promo on Collision.
Yeah, just a video.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched Collision yet.
And yeah, they were talking about Christian Cage and Adam Copeland, which makes me think they are returning soon. And my prediction is, write this down in your prediction book, JFB, for when I win it. Christian Cage and Adam Copeland, I predict, will win the tag team belts at Dynasty in Vancouver.
When's Dynasty?
Not much of a limb to walk out on there. It's one of the thick ones.
That's not a limb. That's a trunk.
Hey, look, they're not even back yet, and I'm predicting where they're winning the belt.
Yeah, well, I know Copeland, he's almost done filming, or should be done filming Percy Jackson, because they said it would be till middle of January that he was filming.
Yeah. But who I really want to win a belt in Dynasty in Vancouver is Kyle O'Reilly.
What belt would you give him?
Even the national title would be fine, just to give him a pop in Vancouver.
Yeah,
his hometown.
I see him getting. I don't see the national. Maybe the Continental.
The TNT even.
Nah.
You know what? I could see the Continental beating Moxley again.
Yeah.
And the Death Riders cost him the title.
Oh, that's how you ride him. When is Dynasty? It's not
March. It's March.
Okay,
March 3rd-ish. It's like the first weekend of March.
That's a long ass time for Death Riders to.
And it's also a long time for AEW to not have a pay-per-view.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up with that? Good Lord. Eric
Yeah,
Bischoff's in the news.
So you got the next pay-per-view is Revolution, which is
Oh, is there a Revolution?
yeah, we still got Revolution, then we got Dynasty.
Yes. Oh, I completely forgot about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Revolution's in February, and then Dynasty will be in March. So okay. Eric Bischoff weighed in on the circulating rumors regarding Chris Jericho's potential departure from AEW and a possible return to WWE. Bischoff came out the idea that WWE might strategically support TNA to facilitate major talent transitions or build new audiences. He noted that a storyline-driven path back to WWE through TNA would be an effective move for both Jericho and for WWE. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, Canada Dry already touched on it, but him going through TNA into WWE would be unique.
I'm sorry. Jericho's too big for TNA and AMC.
Yeah.
If he truly is retiring, why would he wait? Why would he
Well,
waste his time in TNA?
you could do him like you did him with the Ring of Honor World Title and have him win the TNA World Title.
Yeah. I don't know. It's all fugazi.
Let's see.
We still don't know when his actual AEW contract is over
That is true.
because he's still on the AEW webs. Wouldn't that be hilarious if they pulled the wool over eyes and he was still AEW all this?
Oh my God. Well, anyway, that's the end of the show. So we've gone through all the news that's fit to print and talk about. Now it's time for me to sell you some stuff. All the links are down below. SWA Sabres, DraftKings, ProWrestlingTees.com/effing wrestling. Get all of your effing wrestling gear. Join our platform. Remember, I have a secret I've never told anybody. If you join monthly, I will tell you who tagged my car on a date. I will give you full name and receipts. But nonetheless, on behalf of Canada Dry, on behalf of EVB Joe, I am the JFB.
If you're having a hard time right now, it's okay that you're down, but it's not okay to stay down. You got to get back up. You got to reach out to your friends. You got to reach out to your family, your community, your church. Reach out to us. We'll help pick you up, dust you off, put one foot in front of the other, put a rocket on your back, stick your fist in the air, and put the devil in the sharpshooter, and just keep fighting.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff. Liftoff. 30 minutes after the hour.
No jazz hands.